to, so I have a few questions for our crazy little friend Nookie. Now, despite the intro, I'm going to attempt to keep the atoms to an absolute minimum, but feel free to be as brutal as you want in your reply. Just bear in mind that your attitude and response will completely govern my attitude in the follow-up video. So firstly, I'm going to briefly clarify my position on the issues raised. Now, I don't like prostitution, and for many reasons I will never use a prostitute myself. However, keeping it illegal will cause a lot more problems than it solves. Much the same for the porn industry. This, however, is a matter for another video, so I'm not going to go into any more detail about that now. As for the Warnos issue then, as stated in my previous video, if a man tries to rape a woman, she has every right to defend herself, even with a gun, and if she accidentally kills him, I couldn't really care less. However, there is no way self-defense would include shooting someone 6 times, and I don't believe for 1 second that every single one of those men was violent towards her, especially after reading about her previous crimes. Do I think the state which failed her is partially responsible for her crimes? Yes. But do I think that excuses her actions? Not in a million years. Now personally, there are ideas from feminists and MRAs, or men's rights activists, that I accept, and then there's other ideas from both which I think are absolutely bullshit as well. It's absolute insanity to assume that it's just one-sided. I also believe in treating women as adults who are perfectly capable of deciding what they want to do with their own bodies, and think they should be held responsible for their own decisions. Anyway, I always knew your extreme in your viewpoints, but at the time of making my last video, I had no idea just how extreme you are. Holy crap, you've expressed some opinions that I find utterly reprehensible, and demand some serious justification. So here are a few of your opinions that I think you either need to clarify or retract publicly and apologise for. I'm not even sure where to start with this. You seem to be making a few claims that are all interlinked, so I'll leave a screenshot of a few of your comments and give everyone a second to pause the video before I carry on. Now Nookie, prostitution isn't always rape. You can't just go around twisting the definition of words simply to fit your own agenda. Prostitution is by its definition consensual unless it involves human trafficking, which most cases don't. If a prostitute chooses to be in the job and agrees to have sex with a customer, then it isn't rape. The prostitute concerned also has the right to withdraw her consent at any point. Furthermore, as much as I personally dislike prostitution, I wouldn't go as far as to say that all Johns are bad people. Do you really deny that the world which failed Warnos may well have failed a lot of her customers as well? It's more than likely that many of her customers simply cannot attract a woman because they don't fit into the society which decides what's attractive. And other customers of her may have been abused so badly in past relationships to find it absolutely impossible to really fully trust a woman again. Many of those men may have even tried extremely hard to please her, far from being mere rapists. To go beyond assuming that they are all automatically bad people, and to say that they all deserve to be killed, I find downright disgusting. For some bizarre reason, I have the feeling that your opinion isn't consistent either. So I ask you, do you have the same view towards women who, for whatever reason, decide to see a prostitute, male or female? And if not, what's the difference? Now, as for my little analogy, asking whether a woman who falsely accuses a man of rape deserves to be shot 6 times, I stand by my original statement and believe full well that it is a perfect analogy. Sending a man to jail for a rape he didn't commit is just as bad as a rape itself. He could be there for years and find it damn near impossible to get a job when he gets out, and possibly get raped himself. Not only that, but it also tear his family apart. It completely fucks a man against his will, so yes, I think it's a perfectly valid comparison. Not only that, but the more false claims that are made, the harder it's going to be for a woman who has a genuine rape claim. Personally, I think a woman who makes a false rape claim should be given just as much jail time as a rapist, when it can be proven beyond any reasonable doubt that she was purposely lying. So I'm again asking you, should a man be able to shoot a woman who makes a false rape claim 6 times in the chest to save future victims? And if not, why is this woman better than a man who sees a prostitute? Finally then, I'd just like you to clarify why you seem to believe that a man can never understand what a woman goes through, even after experiencing violence themselves, as you said in your follow-up video. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for now, and hopefully you have the courage to make a follow-up video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.